Welcome back everybody to day 2 of this hunt. Today I've come out with the Equinox 600, and as you'll see probably later on in the video, I was out yesterday with the Vanquish, which I hadn't taken out for a while, so I thought I'd bring it out here. So let's see what we find today. And as it happens, I have a find right here now, so let's take a peek. Well, brand new location today, and the first find, look, is a penny. Now, I've just checked under the magnifying glass, and that's a 1909 penny. So the bust you can just see. We'll clean it up a little bit more, but yeah, it's not far off the surface fine. So right, so at least we know we're finding things on this field from at least early 1900s. So let's see what else we can find. Well, I have to say this is a cracking start to the day, and to be honest, I brought the old Vanquish out for a change. I think this video is going to be a 2-day video, so I'll probably on the Equinox tomorrow, but I thought I've not brought it out for a bit, and look just there. That's got to be a coin, surely. And it is a coin. Oh, stop smearing. Looks possibly like a ship's halfpenny there. Let me just get back into here. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll just clean it up and I'll come back to you over that. There we are, I just cleaned it up. It's a 1948 ship's halfpenny. So not fantastic condition. Just trying to focus a little bit. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. So there we are. It's another coin anyway. So second hole, second coin. Not a bad start to the day. And there we go, I had me chasing around a bit. The old Vanquish is definitely still proving its worth. So it's such a good machine technology wise. If you're a beginner, I'd definitely suggest buying one, but there we go, little buckle. So nothing magnificent like a hammered coin, I know, but it's still a find, and signs of occupation in the field. Now that's just come out as a really loud spanking 22 on the Vanquish. I've absolutely no idea what it is. Probably need to clean it up a little bit, but obviously it's got those rings around it. First glance I thought it might have been a bullet tip, but it's not that, is it? So I don't know, could be just a piece of machinery that's fell off or something, a tractor or trailer, combine, whatever, I don't know. Any ideas, then you know, please leave a note, but I'll see if I can clean it up a bit more and find out what it is. Right, let's get to the next find. Well, near the surface find, as you can see there, I've just scraped it away actually with the pinpointer, and this has popped up. But what the heck is it? I mean, it was coming up 22, which would, to me, bring it into a sort of being a coin, but it's got that lip around that edge there. It's not lead, obviously, and it is what it is. So if you can tell me it's got some weight to it, because I did think at one point always a little weight for something, but I don't think so. So anyone else can tell me what it is, I'll be very happy to find out. Anyway, it's a find, and let's go on to the next ones. Well, that got me excited a bit. It's a very high copper signal, and yeah, it's one of those. It's what I've always wanted. Look, never had one of them before. Not entirely sure what it is, but any ideas? Yeah, just let me know. Right, well, I do know exactly what these is. As soon as I saw it pop out, I find plenty of these in the fields below here, and basically it's part of a Mills bomb, or as we know, a hand grenade, a fragment grenade, and it's the bit off the side. So obviously the army was practicing here during the war, because all the ones I've found so far date from the 1940s, and there is some numbers on there. Can't quite see what the date is at the minute, but I can check that out anyway later. But there we go. So hand grenades up here as well still. Well, the continuation of my finding tools in fields. Look, there's an axe this time. So well, I had a lump hammer, something else I found, and an axe now. So Well, there you go. Right, I don't know how I'm going to put that in the finds bag. I suppose I better do though. Right, let's get on to the next find. Hopefully it's something a bit better. Right, so first find of the day, and it's vintage vehicle day by the looks of it. So that's a nice little toy find. I mean, that's got to be some age, hasn't it? And like I say, I'm in the middle of a field here. Just see there's not actually much around me at all, sort of thing. So yeah, it's got two wheels on its wagon, and I can't really see exactly what it is, but I will put a picture up, and probably have to tell you a bit more information from the bottom later on. So cute picture of truck. Now the smallest of lead targets has just come up, and just try and get that in. Now that looks like that's a pattern purposefully in there, doesn't it? But it's so small, and the back of it, look, is angled slightly. Now I don't know if that's me trying to imagine things into that, but bears a bit of investigation anyway. So if anybody can tell me what they think that is, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Oh, at last I found a button. This is the first button in 2 days I've been here, and with the way the weather's come in and we're just packing in, I think this will be the last button as well for today, so make the most of it. But hey, it's a button, and look, it's still intact. I'm actually debating whether to give these buttons to my sister, actually, see if she can put them on something. But right, let's see what else we can find before we pack in. Oh my god, I've just found the tiniest and longest little teaspoon. Well, the bowl of it anyway. It looks a really old one. But whether it's silver plate or not, it's really black. I don't know. Really nice anyway. So, right, let's see what else we can find. Lovely. Oh god, amazing. This has been such a hard field, and Mark, to be fair to him, has found loads of Roman coins, and it has been getting to me a little bit. And I've found at last a minim, and it is in quite good condition for minims. They never really last very well, do they? But you can just make out a deity there. I've not got my magnifying glass with me, so that's how organised I am today. And you can see the Emperor's head there. Actually, I think that is the same one as I just found. I'll just have to have a look with him when we go to the pub, which, as we always do, we're heading that way now. So, great one. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I thought it was my machine. I was blaming everything, but it's me. I can honestly say it's definitely me. There we go. Right, that's it. Let's see what else we can find before we head off home. Right, so for anyone else with an equinox, a Roman minim comes up as a 14, a solid 14, look. So there we go. Well, that's another lump of lead out the field. Now, I have to say, I'm surprised how much lead is in this field. But it is good news, because I always say if there's lead in the field, then you've got other objects because there's signs of workings in the field. But it just seems as there's an awful lot of it in this particular field. So, anyway, that will go into the lead pot, and that'll make me rich one day when I've got a few tons of it. A long way to go yet, though. Okay, so this has just come out of the hole there. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's registering a 15 on the Equinox. Let me just try again. Now it's out. And it's, well, 14. And it looks very silvery, and I've just shown it to Mark, and he sort of agrees the same, but it's really thick and a very strange object. But, well, we'll just have to see if we can find, do a bit of a silver test when we get home or something like that. But yeah, I don't know what that is. Could be part of a button, because that looks a little bit of a hole there, so maybe a silver button. I don't know, we'll find out. Well, it's a metal detecting first for me, the first one I found anyway, and it's a gun. Look at that. Oh God, I'd be dead chuffed if I had that as a kid. And look, it's called the Dandy. I think that would just suit me. Yeah, I probably am a bit of a dandy, so there you go. Wow, that's amazing. So I think it's probably a cat pistol, would I guess. But remarkably good condition, and again in the middle of a field, it's just amazing what you find, isn't it, really? So probably some kid's been here playing or something or other at some point, but I'll see if I can find out a bit more information about that and clean it up and put a nice little picture afterwards. But great. Okay, so is it a coin? It's come out there. Let's have a look. Let's just peel it off here together, but I'm hoping it is. Bugger me. It's a button. Never mind, it's a nice big button anyway, so it's a good one, that. A bit broken on the back there, but still a nice little find. I was getting a bit worried today, I wasn't finding many buttons, and now I seem to have come across a few. Well, it's been a hard-working field, but the finds still keep coming out. There's lots of trash in the field, as though I think it's just green waste or something, but that really nice little D-buckle's come out. It's not very big, it's obviously old, so yeah, there's still finds in here. I think this will be a field for Mark and myself to do next week as well, so there's a little bit of pattern just on that edge. So very nice, nice little find. Right, let's see what else I can find. Oh, well, there you are. I was talking too soon about not finding many buttons in this field, so I've got another one there, look. So that's a bit of a chewed up one, but there you go, it's a button and it's a find. So in the bag it goes. There, if we can focus, there we go. We have a nice button there. Now I believe that has got some pattern on. I'm not 100% sure, it might be just corroded. But when it first came out I thought, oh yeah, that's definitely got a bit of pattern to it. So if it has, I'll just put a little picture next, sort of thing. But I'm beginning to think it might be just corroded. Anyway, we'll see. Well, came up as a 14. Thought for a minute, oh hello, is that another minim? But it's that. So any clues what that could be? Is it maybe part of a toy? It's got a bit of thickness to it and a weight to it. So I don't know. Then we have another little pewter wash button. This one's a bit broken on the back this time, but it's still, you know, a find, isn't it? And quite a nice little find. I always say I like buttons, but they're a find, aren't they? They always give a nice signal, so it's always nice to dig them up. Right, let's see what else we can find. Well, that's it today. It's turned out to be, well, a fantastic day really. My first minim, and in really good condition. So we've gone from Romans right the way up to children's toys. Very interesting field, even pre-decimal coins and everything. So I think definitely back here probably next week for another hunt around. But yeah, amazing day. Take care everyone and happy hunting.